Good afternoon. Today is my episode 3. And like I had said in my previous videos, I don't know how to edit. And I don't know what I'm doing. But the main reason that I am doing this is because I suffer from social anxiety or social phobia. So I'm here to talk about it. And if you have any comments, please give them to me, share them with me. And so we know that fear is necessary survival for life. But sometimes fear is just so overwhelming that we can barely handle it. A lot of people just think we're just unsociable, but we can't handle it. And it's nothing that people do on their part so much. Sometimes it is. But we have to learn to deal with it. And one of the ways I'm learning to deal with it is I'm here. I'm afraid for people to look at me. I'm afraid that you're going to judge me on this video. But so be it. And because I'm here for me. And if I can give you something, then we're good. I had notes here, but can't read them. So I gotta go. I can see why we need to edit, because when we go our train of thought, it goes blank. But so I apologize. I don't know how to edit yet. But I do know that back in 2012, I found things that did help me with my phobia, which I'm going to share with you. But I want to give you 2 examples of how that I remember of my phobia causing me the greatest difficulties. And I don't know where the fear came from, and I don't really remember how long I've had it, because I've always, even when I was a child, I isolated myself from people. And, but back in the 90s, I was living in Katy, Texas. And my husband walked out on me because he found a younger woman. And he gave me the good house with the no mortgage, so that was nice. I don't think I could have managed the other properties because I had such difficulty. When the taxes came, I did not know how to pay them. It wasn't my job. My job was to cook, to clean, take care of the children and all the chores that go with it, and have sex on demand. That was my job. Sometimes I did it well, sometimes I didn't. But when the taxes came, it's not that I did not have the money. I had the money to pay the taxes. It was around $3,000. But anyway, I was so afraid. I covered all my windows with aluminum foil. And I wouldn't answer the door. They're coming to get me. They're coming to take the taxes. They're going to take my house away. Oh, what can I do? I paid the bill. That's what I can do. But eventually, I met somebody else. I sold my house and I moved to Dibble. It's amazing I met somebody else. But anyway, I moved down into the country, and my house, well, in the beginning, my house was way far away. But after a while, my house was right there on the highway, and I had to walk about 500 feet down the highway to get to my mailbox. And I would wait until I thought no cars were coming, and then I would take the walk. And then when I saw the car, my heart just went pow. I couldn't handle it. I was like frozen in fear. So I eventually got my mail, and I made it back to the safety of my home to face another day. Well, there were no jobs in Dibble, and I needed to make money. And I had my very last child support check. So I bought minnows, and I started selling minnows. And it grew. The business got very big. But on the days that I was afraid to go outside, I couldn't open my door. I knew I had customers, but I couldn't do it. Yeah. I had one guy jump the fence to bang on the door. I had people honk the horn. I want my minnows. I'm going fishing. I know you're home. Get out of here. So that was very beneficial. And once I made that move outside and got into work, then I was okay. Because I was forced to face my fear. And that's really the only way that you can get over social anxiety. I'm suffering from it right now. And so that's the point of making these videos. In my videos, I'm going to tell tales of my life, the things that burden me, the things that made me happy. And at the same time, I'm going to talk about my doTERRA oils. I became a wellness advocate in 2012. And man, this was a challenge. Get out. Tell the people about the oils. I organized the parties, and I did the paperwork, and I made the little recipes, and I did everything like that. I talked to the people, and the people listened to me with closed ears. I felt judged. I felt rejected. And then I moved back into my corner of the little world. Then I would try it again. Then I moved back into my little corner of the world. Now, my children are saying, Mom, you need to get out. You need to meet people. You need to do things. Okay. It seems to me that most things are done at night. I have macular degeneration, so I don't like driving at night. And actually, you know, the only other place to go to meet people, pretty much so, I found, is at church. And everybody goes to church, they say their little prayers, and then they go home and they be with themselves. Not all that many churches have fellowship. And fellowship is so important. You know, we come, we pray. Hey, we're out. Let's talk. Okay? Don't leave me feeling isolated in church. Don't leave me standing alone. That just causes more on my social anxiety, you know. But I learned how to meditate, and it's kind of like praying. You get into yourself instead of God. And something's making noise. I don't know what it is, but that's okay. Oh, it's the alarm man. Okay, I thought maybe I was burning something on the stove, and I'm going, I'm not cooking. But anyway, so I carry with me, I use all my oils, and I'll tell you about them in future dates. But the oil that I carry with me for social anxiety is wild orange, because it works on depression, it works on your anxiety, it's really good. And if I'm just really falling apart, whether it's stress and I'm afraid, really afraid, I'll put a drop and I'll rub it in my chest. I'll put a drop here and a drop here, and then I'll just breathe it. And I calm down. Then I can do my self-talk. I can do my meditation. I can even do my yoga. And then I'm good for go again. The thing about social anxiety is you can do all the tips. You can do everything everybody says. But the main thing is you just have to face it. You know, I find it easy to face sometimes. Sometimes I just cry. I don't know. You kind of got to go with your feelings. So anyway, I'll get my wild orange out and I'll get calm. And if you want to know more about my wild orange, let me know down in the comments because I'd be very happy to share my knowledge with you on my oils. And in the link below, in the description below, you will find my website. And I would like for you to subscribe to my channel, and I would like for you to share. And, you know, in the days, maybe episode 503, I'll be much better. But right now, I'm just talking. Have a great day.